Hi! So I'm making this video for one specific person who recently came out to me. But if you land on the video or if you want to watch it, feel free to watch it. I'm gonna call you Karen in the video, even though that's not your name, because I really like the Miley Cyrus song, Karen, Don't Be Sad. Listen to it, it's good. Anyway, I figured I would tell you my coming out story. I've never done it on video before, so it'll be fun for both of us because I really like watching myself in videos. Anyway, so as you know, I was raised Mormon or LDS. So growing up, I wasn't really exposed to a lot. I was like really sheltered, which I don't always think is a bad thing. But I have memories like if movies were about lesbians or gay people, we could not watch it. Like I wasn't allowed to see the sequel to Finding Nemo. Or no, not the sequel. My mom didn't want us watching it anymore. The original. The sequel didn't come out forever because she found out Ellen DeGeneres did the voice of Dory and Ellen was a lesbian, so she did not want us to watch it anymore. Just little things like that where, like, I knew I was gay my whole life. I knew since I was, this tall. And so little things like that really ate up at my confidence, and I was always really worried, that I was going to go to hell because that's, what you're told as a kid. Like, if you're gay, you go to hell, right? So I don't know. I didn't really believe in anything like a god. I mean, I did. I was terrified, honestly. But when I was 16, I stopped believing in God, and it's hard to explain, like, how or what thoughts came into my head. I just stopped believing in God. But it helped me a lot because it helped me deal with my fear about coming out of the closet. So I came out of the closet when I was 17, just to my family, and I dealt with a lot of really horrible shit from them. And it might be things that you have to deal with as well with your family, and if you do, I'm really sorry. But things like I had an uncle, his name is Jim, that is not a fake name. He said, this is almost word for word, I remember it so clearly. He said, homosexuality is up there with pedophilia, bestiality, rape, and murder, and I believe in the death penalty. That is what this motherfucker said to me. So, shit like that, it's why I don't talk to most of my family anymore. And I know you're worried about coming out to your friends and your family, and you're worried about people not liking you anymore or having a problem with it. And I understand that a lot. It's scary when the people that you love the most, whenever you face the reality that they might viciously dislike you because of something you don't have any control over. And they'll say all kinds of crazy shit like that it's the same as alcoholism, and I'm just like, all right, y'all shut the fuck up. But something that takes a long time to really figure out, but something that you're gonna have to figure out. Love is not hatred. Love is not cruelty. Love is kindness. Love is acceptance. Love is understanding. And if someone is unwilling to love you, and people will say, oh, well, I love you. I just don't love your choice. It's not a choice. Your sexuality it's not something that you choose. So if people can't love you and understand you and accept you for who you are, you get to make your own choice with what to do with that. But the choice I made was peace with my broken finger, because no bitch, no peace. I'm just kidding. I just don't have those people in my life anymore. I don't talk to them. I'm not interested in them. I don't care. I genuinely, if one of them died, I would not care. It does not faze me. I don't even know if they're all still alive. I don't care. I don't ask about them. I don't want to know about them. Those people, with their love, all they do is hurt. They just hurt me with their words and the things that they say, and then it makes me want to hurt them back, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a person that hurts people because I hurt. So maybe that will help you. I don't know. A bit about my spirituality that I want to talk to you about. Oh, also, I told you I was going to script the video, but I sat in front of a notepad forever, and I didn't know what to write down, so I figured I would just start talking and just go with it, and yeah, so hopefully that's okay. It's going to be weird, because my brain doesn't think in order. It's, like, scattered all over the place. Anyway, so it's really easy to struggle with your belief in God, no matter what. Everyone does. But it's exceptionally hard whenever you're told things from everyone, that you're going to go to hell, or that you're not a good person because of nothing, you're not even doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks a lot. And it's really easy to feel like God has taken everything away from you. So I told you I quit believing in God when I was 16. But I do believe in God now. I'm 26, and just this year is when I kind of very passionately started to believe in God again. And I understand the thought process of, if God was real, then he wouldn't take things from me. But I just want to share with you my own perspective. It's something that I think is really important, is just hearing what other people have to think and what they feel about the spiritual world, because it is something that's very individual. No Buddhist thinks exactly alike as every other Buddhist. No Christian thinks exactly like every Christian. We all have our own experiences and ideas, and and who we are affects how we feel about everything. It's a lot bigger than just some dude in the sky and a book about him that people take the wrong way in church. But the God I believe in is not some magic man up in the sky who tells people they're going to hell because of choices that they didn't make, or choices they did. There's no one up there taking anything away from you. There's no one up there giving you anything. It's just, the universe works in a strange way. You've probably heard things like the power of positive thinking, like think positively and you can manifest your dreams into reality. And it would take me too long to go into exactly how I feel about that specific statement. But it very much is that kind of way. There are things about the world that we don't understand because we don't have the science behind it or understand the science behind it. And if God is real, whether he is a magic man in the sky who created us, or aliens, or if God is more of a concept of the universe as a whole working system. Whatever it is, exists, whether we believe in it or not, because it's undeniable that there is something here. There is a system in place that reality exists within. And that is what I think God is. I don't think he's just a dude up there. When I think of God, I think of, this everything, like everything. It's the system that is. I know I'm not explaining it great. It's a lot mixed in with like theories from quantum physicists, like Amit Goswami, who's a pretty cool dude if you ask me. But I don't know. I know I'm going off on a lot, and I'm trying to compact a lot of thinking into a video that's ending up being way too long. I am, right now, at this point in my life, I am happier than I've ever been in my whole life, and I live with 2 gay men. One of them is my boyfriend, and one of them is actually my ex-boyfriend, and now we're just like best friends, which is funny. I don't talk to most of my family, and I don't consider them to be my family. And I'm fine with that, and I'm happy with that. I've struggled a lot with not believing in God and being worried about God. But I don't struggle anymore. I'm not worried anymore. Who the fuck is in my driveway? Alright, they're just turning on. The person that I am inside is a good person. And that's really all that matters. All the other details of what anybody thinks about you, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about you. It doesn't matter what anybody has to say about you. Who are you? How do you treat people? Are you a good person? Are you a kind person in your heart? If the answer is no, work on it. I mean, you might not be. I don't know. I really wasn't for a really long time because I was really angry. I was mean to people. I was vicious and violent and suicidal and addicted to drugs really badly for a long time, and alcohol. And I was really lost because I listened to what other people had to say about my sexuality, and I cared too much about what they thought about me, and I let it hurt me. And you have to realize at some point in your life that all of the bad things that happen to you are not there to hurt you, and they're not there to break you down. They're there to make you stronger. The world gets hard, but it's just to see what kind of person makes it out of that battle. You know what I mean? Are you the person who is going to let your pain eat you up and kill you on the inside? Or are you going to be the person who takes these struggles and these bad situations and turn them into something better? So don't be worried, and don't care what other people think. And don't worry about God. Even if you don't believe in God, if you're a good person, and I mean a genuinely good person, it doesn't matter. Nothing that anybody says about anything ever matters. Just be yourself and just be happy. It's all we really have time for. 75 years is not that long for an average lifespan when you look at the span of how long this planet's been here. So enjoy yourself, treat people good, and do good things. And Everything else is bullshit. Just take your shoes off at the door so you don't track it inside. Okay, I'm gonna end the video because this is excessively long. And I know I didn't say a lot, but I hope it helps. I just wanted to tell you about some stuff I've gone through so I'm fine. See? You're gonna be fine too. Alright. Love you! Bye!